sometimes you blink and information comes out. I will eventually do a discussion on the new Link monsters for Nordic and whatnot, because I've already had a few people requesting a rundown on my opinion of those. I will get to those, I promise you. But one thing at a time. I still have 200 videos to do, along with a few other things. So first off, we're getting more Neo support, baby. I needed to get that out of my system. So the organization released some new information. The first one is going to be Brave Neos. This guy stands at an apex of 2,500, 2,000. Why am I not shocked? So, it's one elemental hero Neos, plus one level 4 lower effect monster. They have finally done it. They have made me want to play Neos as a super poly target. I'm not going to lie to you. The fact that we can do Neos with any level 4 lower effect monster is kind of cute. It's kind of the same thing as the Neos Warrior. For those of you that don't remember, it's Neos plus any warrior monster. So there is that. So anyway, must be fusion summoned. Well, fuck me. Gains 100 attack for each Neo-Spacian and hero monster in your graveyard. So this does get particularly big. And then when this card destroys a monster by battle, you can add one spell and trap card that specifically lists the card name Elemental Heroes Neos from your deck to your hand. So you can search for Wrath of Neos. I don't know any other cards that include Neos besides probably some other new ones here, but we've learned our lesson in the past. Cards that have to destroy things by battle, not too spicy, unfortunately. Konami did try here. The level 4 lower effect monster is kind of cute. I do like that. Having another tool in your arsenal seems cool, but you've still got a long ways to go before you can make these more viable, at least in my current opinion. But there's been some new stuff that's been released, so yeah. So anyway, this is Elemental Hero Cosmo Neos. This guy right here. I just seen those requirements and I'm still questioning life. So Cosmo Neos, materials Elemental Hero plus 3 Neo-Spacian monsters with different attributes. Holy blah. Okay, must be first special summoned by shuffling the above cards you control into the deck. You do not use polymerization. Okay. What kind of commitment is a monster that takes 4 monsters going to reward me with? So if this card is special summoned from the extra deck, you can activate this effect. Your opponent cannot activate the effects on the field for the rest of this turn. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this effect's activation. So I get to board wipe my opponent by negating, and it's also for the rest of this turn. Huh. Once per turn during the end phase, you can shuffle this card into the deck, and if you do, destroy all cards your opponent controls. So you get a free board wipe exit. But for 3 Neo-Spacians and a Neos, for the commitment of 4 monsters, you can lock your opponent's field for a turn. Oh my god, this effect is so broken. I've never seen anything like this in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, there was the sarcasm that you guys probably wanted. The fact that it makes, there's required of 3 Neo-Spacians to make, this is so heavy for a 3500 beat stick. This card is bad, unless I'm missing something, but it doesn't specifically list stuff. I get you're trying, Konami, but please get good at what you're trying to do. Honestly, you're only hurting the player base out here. Okay, cool. I see. Okay, cool. This card's called Neo-Spacian. All right. Please be the Shadal fusion that we need. Please. Special summon from the extra deck 1 fusion monster that lists exactly 2 fusion materials, including Elemental Hero Neos, by sending its fusion materials from your hand, deck, or field, ignoring its summoning conditions. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of this turn. Exactly 2. Yes! Fucking finally, we fixed the problems. We get a Shadal fusion for this. If a monster you control that lists Elemental Hero Neos as a fusion material be destroyed by battle or card effect, or returned to the extra deck by its own effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. Holy crap! This is good! They gave us Shaddoll Fusion on crack, literally for the archetype. Being able to... It don't get me wrong, it sucks that it's restricted to a combination of two monsters. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that, because stepping stones and things like that, and also the fact that you can't special summon for the rest of the turn, it's fine. At least it states it for the rest of the turn, so you can do some cool little plays, capitalize to play this is the last card. Sure, that's fine. Also the fact that you can banish it from the graveyard to protect the monster. Yeah, this is what the archetype actually needed, and I will say that it's really fucking cool getting the chance to see this. This is the example of a very good designed card, and I'm definitely excited to see where they're going to go with future support like this, because it's interesting. And then next up is Neo-Space Extension or Next. Cool. So it's a trap card. Alright, so this is going to automatically suck. If you have no cards, you can activate this card from your hand. Special summon any number of Neo-Spacian or Elemental Hero Neos with different card names from your hand or graveyard in defense mode, but their effects are negated. Also, while any of them are face up on the field, you cannot special summon from the extra deck except for fusion monsters. Okay, cool. So if I control no monster or no cards, nothing, I get to slap this on the table, stare at my opponent, and go, beat me. Okay. The fact that I can literally, this is soul charge for everything. All right. Now I understand when you contact fuse, everything goes back into the deck. This becomes extremely less valuable. But if you're just playing the deck as a normal utility deck, there might be the potential that a couple of them are going to overflow into the graveyard. That's absolutely fine. So I will say that also with the new spell card, sending the materials from the hand deck or graveyard, or to the graveyard, to ignore those summoning conditions, this card gets a little bit more value. I will say I'm excited for this one. Normally I'm not a big fan of trap cards, but they did do a lot to try to fix this. And I mean, the archetype has its own contact fusion. I still think this guy is too much commitment, honestly, on his own. Like, I don't like big super boss monsters, but it appears they tried with this line of support. I do want to see, because considering the numbers, these will probably be the only two Neos cards we get, unfortunately. But we'll have to see. I feel like they're trying a little bit here. So I'll give it up for them, at least in that department. So there's one more that came out earlier in the week I wanted to talk about. This is Neo-Space Connector. And now, there's an OTK running around with this with a Soul Day, like you probably figured there was going to be. So, Neo-Space Connector. He's 800 attack, 1800 defense. When this card is normal summoned, you can special summon one Neo-Spacian monster or one Elemental Hero Neos from your hand or deck in defense mode. That's right. We did it. They made an attempt to fix a lot of the issues that the deck had, and they needed a way to effectively beam out monsters. I think this was a right step in the right direction, at least for that. And then you contribute this card, then target one Neo-Spacian monster or one Elemental Hero Neos in your graveyard, special summon that target in defense mode. Once again, the fact that you get two very good effects, the one you can normal summon, turn this into any other Neo-Spacian or a Neos in your deck, and then to top things off, you contribute this guy and toggle him into anything else that you could possibly need in terms of your generalized armada. I will say, this is fucking disgusting for a Soul Day. The fact that they just made it so easy to bring out Aqua Dolphin, and a card that a lot of Goki players are already potentially playing. So, good job, Konami. You made another very dangerous card, just accelerating the overall timer on the game. But in terms of a Neo-Space deck, yeah, they can U-lock your opponent now. What a shocker! All because normal summon, bring out Aqua Dolphin, make a Soul Day. Doesn't seem incredibly bad, but I think the new support is a step in the right direction. I think Konami appears to be trying with Neos. I still think they're trying to make the deck a little bit too fair, Konami will eventually realize that you need to make some sort of degeneracy for these style of decks so that you know they can actually exist. So guys, tell me what you think about the new cards down below in the description. And guys, that is all I have for this video. Peace out, guys. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.